Imagine this. For months, Voyager 1, a machine older than the Internet itself, had fallen silent. 15 billion miles from home, it drifted alone through the cold, unlit sea between the stars. No signal. No heartbeat. Only silence. A silence so deep, it felt like space itself had closed its eyes. Many believed it was the end, that after nearly half a century, our farthest traveler had finally been claimed by the dark. But then, something returned. A whisper. Not a routine transmission. Not a simple data ping. What Voyager sent back shattered the comforting illusion that the space beyond the sun was empty. Because what it found was structure. Movement. Pressure. Boundaries. Voyager had crossed into the true beyond, and what it discovered there changed everything. Crossing the edge in 2012, Voyager 1 passed the heliopause, the invisible wall where the sun's influence ends. Beyond that barrier lies true interstellar space, the vast, uncharted ocean between the stars. Most believed it would drift quietly forever, a ghost in a void. But in early 2024, after months of silence, a faint signal reached Earth once more. And within that signal was something unexpected, something alive. Voyager's plasma instruments detected a constant low-frequency vibration, a background hum that pulsed like a heartbeat. Interstellar space was not silent, it sang. The spacecraft also sensed bursts of plasma density, sudden waves of pressure rippling through the darkness. These were no ordinary fluctuations. They appeared to be shock fronts, echoes of ancient supernovae that exploded millions of years ago, their energy still echoing through the galactic medium. Voyager wasn't drifting through emptiness. It was moving through a cosmic ocean, full of invisible currents, magnetic tides, and the ghosts of dead stars. The magnetic skeleton of the galaxy then came something stranger. Voyager's magnetometer detected an abrupt twist, a distortion in the magnetic field that seemed to mark a boundary between the Sun's domain and the Milky Way's vast magnetic web. It wasn't chaos. It had form. It had pattern. Some scientists believe these readings reveal the Milky Way's hidden skeleton, colossal filaments of magnetic energy threading through the galaxy, guiding how matter gathers and stars ignite. Voyager had crossed one of those threads, and recorded the turbulence firsthand. What it found wasn't a smooth transition into the void. It was a collision. A sudden shift, sharp and unmistakable, like stepping through a doorway into a different kind of reality. The revival by late 2023, the mission seemed doomed. Voyager's data turned to static. Its computer memory became corrupted. Decades-old systems began to fail one by one. But the engineers at NASA refused to surrender. They traced the problem to a single failing memory chip, likely struck by a high-energy cosmic ray, one of the very phenomena Voyager was out there to study. Across 15 billion miles, they did the impossible. They rewrote its software, rerouting critical commands through backup systems built in the 1970s. It was like performing brain surgery on a patient from half a century away, using tools that belonged to another era. And it worked. One by one, Voyager's instruments flickered back to life. Engineering data. Magnetic readings. Cosmic ray counters. And finally, the plasma wave detector. Voyager had awakened. And with it, a new window into the galaxy opened. The living ocean of space. The data revealed something extraordinary. Interstellar space isn't flat or still. It's alive, a shifting landscape of plasma, radiation, and magnetism. Voyager's instruments began charting variations in density and energy, building what scientists now call a living map of the interstellar medium. Each fluctuation, Each pulse of the cosmic hum helps define invisible regions of the galaxy, plasma clouds, magnetic corridors, and boundaries shaped by stellar winds. This isn't a static void. It's an ocean, full of weather, pressure fronts, and energy storms. Scientists now speak of interstellar weather, winds of particles, waves of radiation, and turbulence rippling through the Milky Way's body. The Golden Messenger launched in 1977. Voyager was never meant to last this long. It was designed for a simple purpose: to explore the outer planets. To capture the first close-up images of Jupiter and Saturn, and later, to go beyond. But what began as a mission of exploration has turned into something far greater, a timeless odyssey across the ocean of stars. Today, Voyager drifts more than 24 billion kilometers from home, a tiny craft powered by fading plutonium, still whispering faint messages across the abyss. Its signals take over 22 hours to reach Earth, crossing a vast gulf that no human eye has ever seen. And yet, even from that unimaginable distance, Voyager continues to teach us. Every bit of data it sends adds a new point on a map no one has ever drawn before. A map not of continents or oceans, but of reality itself. This is frontier cartography, charting the invisible structure of space, the unseen tides of plasma, and the whispers of interstellar storms. The song of the galaxy in the cold darkness beyond the sun's reach. Voyager hears something strange, a faint, steady tone echoing across the black. It's not a radio wave. It's deeper than that, the very vibration of space itself. A low hum produced by plasma oscillations, ripples in the vast sea of charged particles that fill the interstellar medium. To most, it's just background noise. But to others, it's something more, a cosmic melody, the heartbeat of the galaxy. For billions of years, this hum has existed, a faint song woven through magnetic fields and dust clouds, through the ruins of dead stars and the birthplaces of new ones. Voyager is the first human creation to hear it. A fragile metal traveler, drifting in an ocean of sound so deep and ancient that it might predate our sun itself. In that hum, scientists have found rhythm, patterns that change as Voyager moves further into space. Each fluctuation marks a new region, a new layer of the interstellar environment. Through this faint voice, we've discovered that silence does not exist. Even in the darkest corners of the universe, space hums. It remembers. It breathes. A living universe. For centuries, we imagined the cosmos as empty, a vacuum dotted with stars. But Voyager's journey has rewritten that idea. Space, it turns out, is alive with motion. Invisible magnetic highways twist across the void. Clouds of plasma drift like cosmic tides, shaped by the deaths of stars long gone. Each pulse Voyager detects, each rise in plasma density, tells a story of energy and transformation, of creation, destruction, and rebirth. The universe is not static. It's dynamic, restless, and full of memory. Voyager's instruments, simple by today's standards, have mapped the structure of interstellar plasma, revealing how it flows, bends, and resonates. They've shown us that we don't live in space, we live within a living field of energy and magnetism. We're not isolated travelers on a lifeless rock. We're part of a galactic symphony, a web of particles, radiation, and motion that connects everything from stars to atoms. A message across time. Voyager was not built to find life. It was built to endure. To listen. To carry the voice of humanity into eternity. Bolted to its side is the golden record, a message written for whoever might one day find it. It carries greetings in 55 languages, music from Earth's cultures, and the sounds of wind, rain, birds, and laughter. It's our cosmic introduction, a time capsule of who we were when we first dared to reach beyond the sky. But perhaps Voyager's greatest message isn't the one we sent. It's the one it's sending back. Because in its endurance, Voyager has revealed something profound. That even the deepest darkness is full of light, energy, and voice. That existence itself is never truly silent. Every faint pulse from Voyager is a reminder that curiosity can outlast generations, that exploration is more than science, it's a statement of hope. The beginning of understanding. We once thought the edge of the solar system marked the end, a final boundary where the sun's influence faded into emptiness. But Voyager crossed that boundary, and discovered that beyond it lies something far more mysterious, a vast, structured medium filled with sound and plasma, alive with echoes of ancient suns. What Voyager has found isn't the edge of space, but the beginning of understanding. It's taught us that the universe is not distant or cold, it's an evolving, breathing whole, woven together by invisible forces and timeless motion. And as it continues its eternal voyage through the stars,